guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to you with another challenge that I just did for myself. I really didn't put it out there to do as a collab or a challenge with others. I just did it actually by myself. Anybody who wants to join in, you're more than happy. You're more than welcome to do so. I had a subscriber. Well, first of all, I did my $30. How many, and we're going to say dinners because I didn't clarify that. How many dinners can you buy on $30 to feed 2 people? So last week I did that, and I believe that I got 6 meals for $30, okay? So this time I had a subscriber ask me. I had a lot of great feedback on it. A lot of people really enjoyed it. They said it helped them, that it was very helpful for them. And I did have one subscriber, and she asked me, Patty, can you do this for $40? Because a lot of times we've got about $40 left over, and I'd like some ideas on 40 bucks. Sure, I'll take that challenge. I also, last time, pretended like there was absolutely nothing in my cupboards. No salt, no pepper, no ketchup, no mustard, no mayonnaise, no butter, nothing. Then after I did that shopping spree for $30, I listed in a leftover column what I would have left over. And I believe I had tortillas left over, margarine, ketchup, and ranch dressing. Those were the 4 things I had left over. So I did incorporate that into this week's meal plan. This week's meal plan, I got 10 meals, I believe it is. I'll show you in a minute. And 2 nights of leftovers. So I believe that for my $40, I got 12 meals. I actually didn't even spend $40. I spent $37.82. So I have a little over $2 left over. You know, it's hard to get the exact amount as you're trying to calculate as you get up to the register. Beforehand, I was keeping track of it as I went. I always like to go a little over because I don't want to be under. So maybe for that last $2, I would have splurged, and I was going to get a block of cheese because I'd had subscribers tell me how when they process the grated cheese, how they put a filming on it, and that it's really not healthy for you. So I was thinking I'm going to get a block of cheese. Well, my goodness gracious, cheese is very expensive. Milk and eggs, everything that is dairy products seems to be very expensive these days. So I did go back to getting the shredded cheese because the block cheese was so expensive. If I would have known that I would have had $2 left over, I probably would have splurged and got a block of cheese instead. So let me show you what I got. I want to clarify something first for you. I am not a professional budgeter. I'm not even a good budgeter. I'm not a creative budgeter. I do apologize in this because I didn't realize till afterwards almost everything I make is with hamburger. So I will challenge myself again in a couple weeks to do another one on $40 or whatever I choose, and to incorporate some other kinds of meats in there or some vegetarian dishes, okay? So, but I have been at a point in my life where money was super tight, and my youngest son and I, at that time, I was a single parent, and I would pay all my bills, and I'd be lucky to have $30 left over. Now that was about 10 years ago, and prices have gone up a lot since then. My wages have gone up since then, but it still could be very tight if I wasn't married now. So I did learn to get very creative back in the day with my grocery shopping. And so I hope this helps those that are on a tight budget to come up with some meals. And if you really plan ahead, and this is what I found, if I write out my grocery list and I write out my menu, first write out your menu, then write out your grocery list, what you need, stick to that, and you can stay within your budget. I've done it 2 weeks in a row, or 2 challenges in a row now. So let me take you in and show you what we have, okay? Okay, so these are all the groceries you see right here that I bought for let's get it right, $37.82. So I had $2.18 left over. I'm gonna flip the camera around and tell you what our meals are going to be. Okay, first of all, they're not great exciting meals, but you know, when you're hungry, they feed the void, and they do taste relatively good. They're just not, you know, prime rib or filet mignon or we're dealing with very basic menu here, but it will feed you and keep you from being hungry. All right, our first meal out the door, hamburger helper. This is 1 pound of hamburger, and then it does call for some milk in the mixture, and then also I got a can of corn. So that is one meal, hamburger helper and corn. Some might say, oh, that's boring, where's my, well, that's what you're getting, and you're not going to be hungry, okay? Putting stuff over the side. Meal number 2, tuna helper, your can of tuna, and a can of green beans. I had on my list a can of peas. They did not have any of the Wenco brand, so instead of being 50 cents, all the peas were like $1.19, so we just switched to green beans. And I do have the milk again for the tuna helper. Meal number 3 is, I told you I had some leftover tortillas. We're gonna take some refried beans, some Mexican rice, a little bit of this sprinkled in each burrito, because we're doing for 2 people, a little bit of this sprinkled in each burrito, and a condiment I did splurge on for 97 cents or 98 cents was this Victoria thick salsa. Okay, so you're gonna have bean burritos with cheese, rice, and salsa. So that is a no meat meal, but it's still a good meal. Meal number 4 is we're gonna have with the rest of the tortillas, and then after that there's no leftover tortillas. We're gonna have some chorizo scrambled up in some eggs and rolled into our tortillas. That's it. That's dinner. That's very filling. I've had it many a times. The next meal we're going to have, I bought 2 packages of corn muffin mix. It just takes an egg and 1/3 of a cup of milk, which we have from the eggs and the chorizo and the milk. We still have some left over to make some muffin mix. I bought 2 because they were 47 cents. I don't know if you would need 1 or 2 to make the like 9x9 square pan, but put the cornbread on the bottom. Excuse me. 2 hot dogs sliced up in the cornbread, and 1 can of chili, and again a little bit of the cheese sprinkled in there, and you bake that. And we're going to have that with a salad. We had some ranch dressing left over from last week. We'll cut about 1/3 of this up for salad with a little bit of this tomato in there, and we have the ranch dressing in the refrigerator. That is meal number 5. Meal number 6 is we're gonna have grilled cheese sandwiches, and we are gonna have them with the shredded cheese, okay? Bread has really gone up. This was like $1.18. These used to be like 89 cents, but that's what we're gonna have, grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. And that is meal number 6. Meal number 7, I did get some hamburger buns, the Wenco brand, for 88 cents. Another one of our hamburgers. These were like $2.74, I think. These used to be 99 cents. So like I said, prices have gone way up. Hamburger and Sloppy Joe mix on our hamburger buns. And with that, we are going to have, not all of these, but some of these crinkle cut fries. Okay, then the next meal is going to be, again, another package of hamburger, and use some more of these buns, and have, each of us is going to have a hamburger with some of the French fries. Okay, our next meal is we're going to take these hot dogs, and we're going to have pigs in a blanket. Let me tell you, I was going to get the crescent rolls. Crescent rolls were $2.19 to $2.79 a package. That would have put a big damper into my budget. I found these little biscuits for 47 cents for this roll of biscuits. It says there's 10 biscuits in there. I'm going to roll them out really thin and just use them like you would the crescent roll and wrap it around the hot dog. So we're going to have pigs in a blanket dipped in ketchup or ranch dressing. And the other condiment I did buy this time was some mustard. So we have ketchup, mustard, and ranch dressing in the refrigerator now. And we are going to have some pastaroni with the pigs in a blanket. Now, from all these different things, I'm going to say that our milk is now gone and our cheese is now gone, okay? Our last meal, meal number 10, we are going to take our last thing of hamburger. So I bought 4 of these of hamburger, and we are going to boil some rotini noodles instead of spaghetti noodles. We're going to have them with this. When I was super broke, the kids would say, oh, we're having spaghetti one night, and then we're going to have just noodles. And it's the same thing. We're going to have the spaghetti sauce with the noodles and the hamburger. And this time I actually sprung for an onion. And I did get some garlic salt with this budget, okay? And then along with that, we are going to have another salad with, we only used about 1/3 of this. So you could use this on your hamburgers as well. And we're going to use the rest of the tomato up, okay? So that is 10 meals, but I figure you have 2 nights of leftovers. Definitely with the pasta, like spaghetti, that's another night of meals. And then with the hamburger helper and tuna helper, I think you'll have another night of leftovers. And so that makes 12 meals for $37.82. All right, you guys. Well, now I got to go put the groceries away. Leave your comments below. I know I should have incorporated some chicken or pork chops or something different, and that will be my next challenge, is to step out of the hot dog and hamburger and branch out into something else. This has been fun. I hope you've enjoyed this. Leave your comments below. And like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just trying to help give other people different ideas on how you can save, budget, and go grocery shopping for $40 or less. All right, see you later. Bye-bye.